How many people here that are Western people have problems understanding dressage instructors and what they want to teach us? How did I know that? Dressage instructors, I like dressage. I'm not ranking on dressage specifically, but sometimes the dressage instructors use a lot of technical words us Western people just don't get, okay? What do I want to do? I want to simplify it for you guys. What's another problem between Western English? And I'm gonna tell you right up front, and I'm not a, you know, kind of a person that hides behind whatever. There's a rift between Western and dressage, isn't there? There's a rift right there. The dressage people think Westerns are barbaric, and the Western people think what? The dressage people are too, okay? I want to break that barrier. I want you guys to understand some of those cool dressage principles and apply it to our Western horses. So what am I doing is I am taking these principles and simplifying it for us riding tards. Some of us are just tards, and we need to know how to train our Western horse. Okay, that's enough on this. I'm boring you guys. I know I am. Okay, what will the judges be looking for? Now, one of the things you saw me do with Carbon is a half pass or a leg yield. Now, if I take him right here and do this, there's a half pass right there, walking half pass, okay? And there's a change of hands right here. I didn't even get to warm them up. Here's a change of hands. So I went one way, and I go the other way. There you go right there. None of that is in any of the tests right now. Yes, in dressage tests are there, but there's only 6 Western dressage tests, and it's breed specific for, Morgans only. We're trying to get the Western tests adopted for quarter horses, Arabs, and Appaloosas or whatever. Carbon here is a quarter horse. He acts just like a dressage horse. I'm sure there's a lot of people in the field that say, that's not correct. I don't care. What I care about is my horse being broke to death. Okay? So, when we start doing tests next year, we need to have something, and that's relaxation. We need our horses to perform with rhythm and relaxation. If I put my horse up into a trot, now before I say that, I'm using one-handed and a bridle. If you know anything about Western, you guys can come out and ride around a little bit if you want. And go ahead, and I'm going to illustrate some things. I'm riding one-handed, okay, and I want my horse on the vertical, and I want an elevated crest. Why do I want an elevated crest? Because I want to elevate the withers, because I want the hind end to come underneath him. I'm riding with contact. Well, Randy, you're supposed to be a Western rider. How come you're riding with a loose rein? I can ride on a loose rein if I want. I can ride, I can ride with no rein if I want. Okay? It doesn't make any difference. But when it comes to Western dressage, the rules state that we have to have contact. Don't dressage, upper-level dressage people, don't they use curved bits in some of they use a double bit, right? One's a snaffle and one's a curved bit. They ride with contact. Do you see anything different between my horse and one of those upper-level horses? I still have a curved bit. The difference is I'm riding one-handed versus two hands. Now, the rules say you have to ride contact. Well, who am I to say not otherwise? But do you think I'm riding with a lot of contact? Look at my hands. Do you see him pulling on me? No. In fact, if I go like that, he doesn't change much. He knows how to stay soft and elevated. Okay? Now, there's 2 ways to ride tests. One way is one-handed, okay, like I am doing right now with a curved bit. Yes, you can ride one-handed, but it ups the difficulty, right? So the judges are going to award you more points or better scores if you ride one-handed because you're demonstrating what? Relaxation. So look at Steve over there. I'm going to use you as a demonstration. Steve, is that okay? He's riding two-handed, okay, in a snaffle bit. That's correct for Western dressage, okay?